Empires on the Run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Using unparalleled research in the development of a synergistic formulation based around the key concepts of super oxygenation, the next level in cleansing is here. With key ingredients backed by real clinical studies, the new Oxy Powder, available through InfoWars Life, was invented during Dr. Group's research on the toxification of our bodies. Many herbal colon cleansers are harsh on the body and contain cheap and potentially dangerous ingredients, oftentimes full of synthetic fillers, GMOs, additives, or worse. Gently start cleaning your body with easy capsules that start working while you sleep. Oxy Powder does not require time off work, and there's no need for bad tasting concoctions. Instead, Oxy Powder slowly releases monoatomic oxygen into the intestinal tract and body. Experience the astonishing cleansing power of superoxide and ozonide technology. Go to InfoWarsLife.com or InfoWarsStore.com to get started with Oxy Powder, or call 1-888-253-3139.
Used since before the days of the Roman Empire to support the body's natural systems. Introducing the new InfoWarsLife.com oil of oregano formulation. We have now procured the most high quality and potent forms of oregano oil on the market. Extracted directly from the wild herb and sealed in easy-to-use capsules. You will no longer need to endure the burning of liquid oregano on the tongue. Now available in our limited first run at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com. The experts are clear. Sunlight, purified water, healthy non-GMO food, and having a good attitude is essential to a healthy immune system. But I go further with Super Nascent Iodine X2 from InfoWarsLife.com. 50% stronger than our original and revolutionary Nascent Iodine formula, coming from a deep earth crystal source that no other supplier has. Most other forms of iodine come from seaweed in areas plagued by Fukushima and other contaminants. Not our iodine. It comes from over 200 million-year-old crystal salt deposits and is tested and proven to be completely pure. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today. See the informational videos. Read the information they're compiled. And for a limited time, when you use promo code NOW at checkout, you get an additional 5% off the entire family of InfoWarsLife.com products. Secure your Survival Shield X2 today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.
Live from the InfoWars.com studios, it's Alex Jones.
Unleash me! I'm ready to ride the lightning. Crank it up. It's from the album Ride the Lightning. The song is For Whom the Bell Tolls. Time marches on. You can hear that amazing Dave Mustaine influence in every chord. And the tyranny marches on, and we march straight into it.
Biggest fight on the hill in the early day.
I like this live rendition.
Gun, they run through the endless gray.
How they fight.
They fight for the right.
Yes, but who's to say?
For a kill, man will kill what they do not know. Living wars is a pride. Men of five still alive in the raging glow.
Gotta save from the pain that they surely know.
For whom the bell tolls.
Time marches on.
Time marches on. Sing it. That's right.
It's hard to turn that off, but you gotta kill it. Rand Paul. You want to see how far the info war has come, ladies and gentlemen? And how much we influence people, that you influence people. I was the first person I know of about 16, 17 years ago to start saying put tape over your webcams. And we popularized it. Now you can go in businesses everywhere and see it. I was in a hotel in California and looked over and they had the cameras covered up with tape. People know. And it's something simple like that. In fact, I've said a symbol of liberty could be covering up the webcam. They're now selling, for people that donate, on the Rand Paul website, "Don't drone me, bro." Because, see, they're going to go really popular with actually libertarians that aren't pro-war. I mean, he could really win, folks. Bridge the gap. That's why they're going to hit him with the racism charges, because it's the opposite. And they've got a little blocker, a little NSA blocker, where it's a little plastic piece that slides over and then slides back like a camera lens for when you want to use the camera. Yeah, there used to always be lenses on things. There used to always be something to cover it up. And it says Rand. We ought to rip this off because they're ripping us off, which is a loving thing to do. I mean, the greatest form of flattery is imitation. We should find out who's making this for them and come up with our own. Because it was always just a Band-Aid for us. We were the progenitors of this, gave birth to this, the granddaddies of this, so now we can come back home and maybe we can get these so inexpensive, maybe throw them in free with orders or something. But that's really smart of them, what they're doing. And they're going the trendy route. Trendies love socks. They've got Rand blue trendy socks. And they've got Rand Paul headphones. And Rand Paul car mats. Oh, this is really cute. Rand Paul flip-flops. Okay, I'm liking it. Rand on a stick, set of 12. And again, folks, they're demonizing him because he's pro-gun, pro-sovereignty. And, you know, he was reasonable about legalizing legals who do the proper steps and not for total amnesty. So they misrepresented that to make it sound, again, he has the right wing and left wing attacking him for a reason. Because I know Rand Paul, and the White House makes a big deal out of this, and it's even running TV ads now about his association with us. And if Rand Paul's smart, he'll just say, I do support the radical libertarians. You know, the radical folks that helped found this country, not the radical socialists and warmongers. And I'm not ashamed of, you know, I'm doing your show on Fox News. What, are you going to make a big deal out of that? A lot of bull on here. But if he goes with the Republican wonks that he's got in his inner circle that just want the next political job and the next one and the next one, that's all coming to an end or this country's going to collapse. All the House of Cards bull about how it's cute to get things done and kill the old people or blah, 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 just isn't going to fly anymore. People are sick of it. All right, I said I'd cover a plethora of articles. That's one, just went up on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Look at this one. World-renowned pianist censored in Toronto for questioning Ukrainian government. Man, I tell you, Canada basically told me, and George Norrie wants me to come up there and speak. I think I'll do it as a test at the end of the summer. But they told me, basically, don't you ever come back here. And the only reason I was able to get in, and was held for 15, 16 hours, was because the media heard about it and came and made a big deal out of it. But top pianist has been replaced by the Toronto Symphony Orchestra and accused of engaging in public incitement of hatred after she posted political opinions critical of the Ukrainian government conduct in the country's civil war. I mean, if you point out that most of the leadership are a bunch of Nazis, you get canned. Canada is now a great tyranny. Truly sickening. And again, I'm not on the Russian side or on the George Soros side, but George Soros started it. NATO started it. And it is a mess, ladies and gentlemen. It is a mess. We do have a bunch of clips of Obama. I said I'd get to these if you're a radio listener. Infowars.com/show. But the video's posted on Infowars.com. Here is Obama speaking to a group of school children today. And it wasn't flies accompanying the dragon, but a swarm of bees. And the children scream in fear and run. What an image. Let's go ahead and go to that clip.
Can you see it? no, it's a bee. That's okay, guys. Bees are good. They won't land on you.
Now, see, Obama's from a younger generation.
They'll be
Not under the
okay.
total brainwashing that bees are all going to get you. These are the new children who aren't allowed to run. You have to eat your wife's prison food. Okay, who aren't allowed to play dodgeball. I mean, nationwide, they're banning running. This is the new jellyfish.
You guys are wild things.
You know, shot up full of so many injections, they probably can't even talk.
Now stop.
I mean, you want a jellyfish full of fear, you can scare her.
Off to bed. We'll have their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things.
Yeah, let him finish his PR front
Wanted to be
while he runs a murder op on you and your family and screws your whole future over. Yeah, don't be afraid of the bees. Monsanto is going to take care of those for you, kids. And don't worry, I'm going to bust a you-know-what in you with these vaccines, and I'm going to rob your future bank accounts. So you just get ready for that, kids. Okay, let's go through the other articles now. Secret recording leads to dropping sexual assault charges against Uber driver, CBS News. Turned out he didn't do any of it. Tell you, man, this new feminist teaching that all men are just rapists, period, has women massive increases in fake rape reports because it's just the thing to do. I mean, all men are rapists, so they deserve to, be called a rapist immediately, and that's just what needs to be done. We have one more Obama clip. This is him at the prayer breakfast. This clip's up on Infowars.com. Obama criticizes Christians at Easter breakfast prayer. President randomly calls out less than loving expressions by Christians. Yeah, he didn't have time to talk about the hundreds of thousands of Christians killed last year by radical Islamists or how he was funding them. It was just, there's some mean Christians that want to bake some cakes that quote the Bible, and we've all got to just shake in fear and give it a bunch of attention and act like we're all being abused and maybe have some liberals burn some more fake crosses and swastikas, to get everybody fighting with each other. Let's go ahead and go to that clip.
On Easter, I do reflect on the fact that as a Christian, I am supposed to love. And I have to say that sometimes when I listen to less than loving expressions by Christians, I get concerned.
That's right. Let's criticize Christianity on Easter, you piece of crap.
That's a topic for another day.
Just so sick of that slime ball, man. I tell you, what a piece of garbage. Funding the Muslim Brotherhood to kill over 20,000 Christians on record in Egypt in the last 3 years. Crucifying them upside down. That's what he'd like to do to you and your family. I'm serious. This guy is a usurper who hates you and your family, period. I mean, I cannot express to you that that's not rhetoric. This is a monstrous expression of evil. Ugh. And you know what? You don't pay your fake income taxes, they're going to take your house and everything you got. Oh, but if you're illegals, again, who they're just using, illegal immigrant children surge across border at highest rates since last summer's peak. And there's a video on InfoWars of the feds loading them on planes in Latin America to pay to fly them here. And again, it's all just to break the country up. Border Patrol. Unsuspected truck drivers finding immigrants on board. Action 24 News. Poll, yes, more aggressive deportations. No to welfare. Citizenship for kids of illegals. No. Who cares what the polls want? TSA is being criticized because they actually stopped some illegals from flying without IDs, and they've apologized and promised to let them fly without IDs, which we've gotten on video. So, again, you're above the law when you're an illegal. That's from The Intercept. Brian Williams running around now with new lies about brain tumors or whatever. They're saying he may never come back. Just other examples. I mean, this guy's nothing compared to the other liars. Brian Williams is an angel compared to them. And I'm not defending Brian Williams. Okay, let's get to the really important stacks of news now. I'm just moving across the board here. New York Times, we told you this was coming. Wasn't hard to tell you that. Just pointing out we told you last week that they'd call for autonomous aircraft and no more pilots. The pilot would be ceremonial, like a butler, and would basically shake your hands and hang out with you. So imagine a world without humans would be in a world without crime. A world without humans making decisions. Imagine what idea, what precept they're putting out here. It's the globalist takeover. I told you 15 years ago or more. They would then say that you have to pay higher insurance to drive your own car. And then after that, they'll just ban